Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about the cycle of anxiety. I'm Toit. I help women in the corporate world overcome anxiety to achieve their career goals and, most importantly, to be happy. The cycle of anxiety, how does it start and how does it create itself? Normally, anxiety is a sort of a feeling of unease, almost like a angst about what could possibly happen. A lot of times, anxiety does not have a reason, it just happens immediately. People just suddenly feel anxious and scared about possibly the future. Most of the time, they have no idea what they're actually feeling scared of. But let's assume for this argument that you have something that worries you. Uh, is my boyfriend going to break up with me? Am I ever going to solve my financial problems? And is the world ever going to be a better place for my children? Is this riots going to stop? Is this COVID-19 going to be solved? How many more people are going to die by it? So once you start with this cycle, is the next step is that you actually go into your environment outside and you're now looking for confirmation as to your fears. You're now going to look and see, you see, more people are going there, or my boyfriend is no longer talking to me. I sent him an SMS and he hasn't answered me. So now the cycle starts forming in your head. Are we all going to die of COVID-19? No. Is your boyfriend maybe just busy that he cannot answer it? Maybe his battery went flat. Again, because of your environment that you created, your cycle of anxiousness now starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now, as this goes on, you start getting worried about your anxiety. So what do is you try and suppress it. You try and show people that I don't have any anxiety. I'm not an anxious person. And really, this is not helping anybody, and definitely not you. The second thing people will do is they will go and talk to people about it. And that's correct. The unfortunate part of it is people don't always want to listen. So now that adds to your anxiety. It makes it even worse because now you start thinking, hell, there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not okay. Maybe this is, not everybody feels like this. Maybe it's only me that feels like this. And that is not the way to handle it, because it will just make you feel more and more terrible. And the third thing is that people now start to avoid situations. They will, for instance, avoid going to social gatherings. They will avoid going out at all because of the COVID-19. They're scared that they're going to be attacked by rioting mobs, so they don't go outside at all. They don't go to the shops. It's not solving anything. You need to go out. You need to be a social human being. And all this is just adding and giving the anxiety more and more power, and that is really not what you want to have to do. So how do you break this loop? And the main thing is, if you just break one chain in that loop, you've already made progress, and you've already come forward in your solutions to your anxiety. And I think the first thing is acceptance. You have to accept that there is a problem. If you're worried about money, there's a reason why you're worried about money. If you're worried about your relationship, there must most probably a reason why you need to worry about it. If you worry about the riots, there's most probably a very good reason why. You fear for your children, you fear for yourself, your partner, your family, your house. I mean, you invested so much in your life, and now all this seems to be going down the drain by a lot of people running around burning houses and looting shops, etc. So the real thing is, you have to accept your anxiety. Accept it is part of you. You need to solve it. You need to work on it. You need to solve it out. And you also need to start questioning your anxiety. If you have an anxiety about financial issues, question it. Why? Am I in need of money? Do I have a job? Yes. Do I have a solid income? Yes. Do I have a little nest egg? Yes, probably. So why are you anxious? Really ask these questions, and if they are negative, if you have financial problems, go and see a financial advisor or try and sort out your finances. But worrying about it is not solving the finances. Action is what's going to make a difference. You need to have some action to solve your anxiety. You need to upfront accept it. You need to start questioning it. And the last is you have to expose the anxiety. Lean on it. Say, hey, what are you? Why are you here? Why are you making my life miserable? And when you expose anxiety, you will start finding solutions. Like I said, the main thing that we need to do is action. Being anxious, being fearful is not solving anything. We need to be proactive, solve our issues. If it's a financial problem, solve it. If you're having a problem with your partner, you know what? Make a cup of coffee, get a glass of wine, sit down, talk. It's the best thing that you can do. If you have a family problem which is making you anxious, sit down, have a family meeting. I know it's not as easy as it sounds, but at least make an effort. Expose the anxiety. Tell everybody, listen, I'm actually not very happy at the moment. I would like us to really look at this and this and this. Or go to your bank and says, listen, this is my situation. I think I've overdone it here. Maybe we should cut that back here, do this, blah, blah, blah. There's always answers. But running away from them and not exposing them, not bringing them out, is not going to solve anything. So I hope this little talk helped. If you find that you're still in a rut, contact me and let's solve your problem. If you want some quick ways to reduce your anxiety, go to my YouTube channel under Toit, and there's some great videos there to reduce anxiety very fast, stuff you can do without anybody noticing. And I'm Toit. I help women in the corporate world overcome anxiety to achieve their career goals and to be, biggest part of it, to be happy. And if you think we can work together, hit the strategy call button in the banner above and let's discuss it. And thank you very much.